Hey guys, it's Serena. And for today's video, I'm going to be filming a very special one. I say that in all my videos, damn near. But this one was requested. It is the Norvina Palette review and tutorial. I'm super excited to show you guys my thoughts on this baby right here. So first, to begin with, I usually do my tutorials differently, but for today, I'm going to be doing the review kind of portion first. So I already did my makeup tutorial, which you guys will see in the second half of the video. So the first part of the video is me kind of showing you guys how much the product is, like what it looks like, obviously, how it performs, all that kind of stuff, if I like it or not. And the second part is me doing the actual tutorial. So if you guys would just want to see the review, you can watch this half. If you just want to see the tutorial, you can skip to the next half if you want to watch it all and watch it all. But it just kind of makes it easier for those who want to see the review and the tutorial or both. So I just thought I'd split it up into two parts this time. So to begin with, let's start with the review. It comes in this really pretty purple unicarton, as it does with all the rest of the palette, Subculture, Soft Glam, all the same unicarton, but it's super pretty because it's kind of like Norvina's theme, like purple. She loves purple, I'm assuming. But yes, this is the unicarton, and then this palette retails for $42. This is the palette. It's still the same velvet packaging. It just says Norvina on the front of it, and my nails match it. Oh my god! Yes, you open it and there's the same amount of shadows as there is in every palette and the mirror. But yeah, so what I have to say about the shadows, the matte ones perform really well. I love how they blend. You'll see in the tutorial, they look really super nice on the eyes. So the matte ones are pretty good. There aren't as much fallout in the matte ones as in like the Subculture. They don't have as much matte. Again, I showed you guys in the tutorial section. But there is a lot of fallout in the shimmery ones, I will have to say. If you guys can see my palette, I've only used this palette about 2 or 3 times and it's already looking like this. So you guys can tell these two shadows are the most kind of destroyed a little bit, especially if you use them with a wet brush. They do get a little bit messy, so just be aware of that. But all in all, when I first got this palette, I thought it was going to be really, like, not bad, but I thought it just wasn't going to suit me, like oh my god. When I first got this palette, I thought it wasn't going to suit me as well. I just got it because, you know, I review things. I'm a beauty influencer. I collect makeup. That's what I do. So I just had to get it. But, you know, like, I don't know, I was just kind of iffy about it, but then I really tried it and I really do like it. There's just not a lot of transition shades for my skin tone. The only ones I really use as transitions are Eccentric and Incense. But if you are of a lighter complexion, any of these will really work as a transition. But yeah, and then also what I liked about it is that you can use the shimmers in your crease. So I used Drama in my crease and it doesn't look weird or chunky at all. It's a very fine shimmer, so it looks really nice in my crease. And all the colors are very pigmented, as you guys can see, like one little tiny swipe. They're super pigmented and they're just really pretty. So I don't really have anything bad to say about this palette other than the fallout. If you guys don't really care about fallout, then it's not a big deal. But if you guys are really like on a budget, or you're like not a very purple eyeshadowy wearer, this palette is not necessary for you. But if you do collect makeup and you're an influencer like me, or you just like love ABH and you love collecting their products, then definitely this is worth the money. I absolutely love this palette. I don't use it on an everyday basis, obviously, but for looks like this, I absolutely love it because it's super like diverse and creative, and you can make a lot of different looks with it, especially with like the brown transitions and like the gold colors. You can do a very neutral everyday look with this, or you can go bold and use like the pinks and the violets or the purples. So honestly, this palette is probably like 8.5, 9 out of 10 for me. I would recommend it to you guys if you guys are looking for a new cool palette to get, not every day, but you can make it an everyday look. But either way, I would recommend it. So yes, you guys, this palette is Serena approved. If you have any other questions about it, let me know. Snap me, tweet me, DM me, whatever. Leave a comment down below if you guys have any questions on anything else about the palette. But other than that, let's just get on with the tutorial portion where I show you guys how I created this eye look. Alright guys, so now that you guys know a little bit more about the palette and kind of like my review since I did it beforehand, let's just get on with the tutorial. So usually I have one eye done, but I don't really know what I'm going to do right now. So I'm just going to go with the flow and do both eyes. So I hope y'all don't mind. But for starters, I'm going to be taking this color called Eccentric. It's right here. It's this orangey kind of brownish color. There's not many transitions in this palette, so that's the one I'm going to choose. Last time I used Incense and that one was kind of like a grayish color, and I'm not really with the cool tones, so I'm just gonna hop into Eccentric, and I'm gonna be taking this Morphe M518 brush and just putting it into my crease and blending it. I'm probably gonna be doing a halo eye today, so yeah, just taking Eccentric and blending it in my crease. So yeah, as you guys can see, these shades are super easy to blend out. I absolutely love this color, especially on my skin tone. I wish they had it in like a smaller pan I could just use every day. But I'm gonna check that out and see if they do have one, but if not, y'all need to make one ABH because this color is popping. I love it. Super pretty brown. So next I'm going to be taking probably the same brush just because I'm lazy, but I'm going to be taking the shade Passion. It's like the next darkest color right next to it, like a burgundy kind of purple kind of color. I'm going to be taking that on the outer and inner corner since this is a halo eye, and I'm probably just going to use the same brush just because it's new. So it's kind of still smaller and I can fit into my inner corner, but I'm just going to take that color and then make my halo eye. Okay, and then for my next shade, I'm going to be taking the shade Drama, and it's like this shade right above Passion, this dark purple shimmery, and I'm going to be taking that in my crease as well. Just for the last crease color, I'm using an ABH fluffy brush, the one that came with the palette, and just putting it on the inner and outer corners, making sure I pat it first, then blending it out just to get the most pigment, and that'll be our last color for the crease, and then we'll move on to the center of the lid. Okay guys, that was all for my crease. Now moving on to the lid, but before we move on to the lid, I just want to show you guys, I know I stated my review and opinions when I first did the first part of this video, but just showing you guys physically, like just the fallout in this palette, it is pretty bad. We do know the fallout in ABH palettes are always like this, like it's inevitable. But the mattes are a little bit better than the shimmers. As you can see, the mattes aren't too much fallout, kind of like the Subculture was a lot. This one's not really that much with the mattes, but just with the shimmers, you guys can see like it's like a little bit of fallout on this one, but mostly the ones with the most fallout are the creamier shades. So like Wild Child and Rose Gold, these ones are the ones that were the most messiest for me when I used them a couple days ago. But just keep that in mind when you're purchasing your palette. And then also there's fallout on my face, but I don't really care for that because I do my eyes first. But just wanted to let you guys know and show you the actual fallout physically before I continue. So there's that. So I'm just gonna wipe off this fallout on my face right now, then take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and carve out the center of my lids for my halo eye, and I'll be right back to you guys to set my lids with one of the shimmer shades.
And it's like a nice
ooh, bitch! Bitch! Y'all, I love Brianna Monique's video. She's so freaking pretty. I love her. We love her. Why everybody want to call me when I'm filming?
ridiculous.
Okay guys, I really don't know what shimmer shade to use in the center of my lids. I really want to use Soul, but it's not really that shimmery. I kind of want to do on the outer parts and then put it really shimmery in the center, but I don't want to fuck it up. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to take Soul. I'm just going to try it. I'm going to take Soul right here, this like purpley violet shade, and I'm going to put that on the outer parts of the halo, and the inner part I'll put a really shimmery shade. So we'll see how this goes. See, this is so cute though. Like, are you kidding me? You're kidding me. So yeah, I'm leaving the innermost parts blank. It looks kind of weird now, but you'll see. You'll all see. Then I'm going to take the shade Summer, which is right there, and put that in the very center. Ooh, we love her. Oh, this is a hit for sure. This is a hit. Okay, just make sure you blend the two together. Oh, I love this. Oh, I'm so happy I did this. Okay, I'm gonna take Dreamer and put that in the very, very center, just for like a three-dimensional look. Y'all don't have to do all this. I'm just an extra ass bitch, but y'all, look, don't even tell me this ain't cute. Don't even tell me. Okay, then I'm gonna go back into that Morphe M518 brush and go into the shades Passion and Drama. Just mix the two together. Top off the excess and then just go in on the very outer edges of the look just so you blend together Soul and then the outer colors, just so it doesn't look too harsh. Just tapping motions, making sure it's blended. Don't have too much product on there, but just enough to blend the colors. And yeah guys, there you have the eye. I really love it, you guys. Like, I haven't done anything like this before, so I'm really feeling it. So yes, it may look a little rough right now because we don't have on any lashes or anything, but sis, oh sis, I saw that blurriness. I saw it. Once we have our lashes and stuff on, we'll be good to go. Alright guys, so I usually end up putting on some liquid liner, but today I kind of want to showcase the eyeshadow, so I'm just going to be popping on some mascara, just using the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black, one of my OG faves, and then popping on some lashes from the brand Beso lashes in the style Blossie. I really love these ones, but they are discontinued on the Beso lashes website, and I think the new website is called Nami or Nami. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I will have a link down below if you guys want to purchase them. They are going to be a different style name and everything, so I'll have them down below just because this brand is now discontinued. They sent it to me in PR a while ago, but they have a new brand now, so I will have all the info down below if you guys are interested in getting these babies. But yeah, I'm just gonna pop these on and I'll be right back with y'all. Hey guys, so I just finished putting on my lashes and everything, so this is how the look turned out so far. I still have to do the lower lash line, but this is how it looks. I absolutely really love this look. It's super cute. So now I'm just going to be finishing the rest of my face and putting on my base makeup, and I'll get back to you guys when I do my lower lash line and highlight and all that fun stuff. Alright guys, so now I finished my base and everything, so now onto my lower lash line. I'm going to be taking the shade Eccentric, following the same steps that we took before, just taking Eccentric and putting that on my lower lash line first and blending that in. And I'm using the ABH brush that comes with the palette, just the flat eyeshadow side. Then I'm taking the shade right next to it called Passion, and we're making a halo on the lower lash line as well, so just go ahead and take these colors on the inner and outer part and kind of leave the center a little bit blank. Then taking the shade Drama and doing the same thing. Then for the center of my lid, I just took a little bit of Fix Plus and put it on a smaller brush, and taking the shade Soul and putting that right in the center of my lower lash line. Then on top of that, right in the center, I'm taking the Summer Gold shade and putting that in the center as well. Then taking that same brush again, the ABH one, blending those colors together. Then I'm taking the fluffy side of the brush and taking Eccentric and Passion and mixing those two together and putting them right like where the crease of my under eye bag is, just so we can blend the two shades together. Then I'm just going to take this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Perversion and then putting on that same L'Oreal mascara. Okay, now I'm just going to be taking this shade called Dreamer. It's right here, the very first one at the top, and putting that in my inner corners as well as my brow bone. Alright guys, so now that the eyes are done, for a highlight, it's only right to use an Anastasia Glow Kit. So I'm going to be taking these shades, let's see, Sunray and White Sand, these two right here. This is such a pretty palette, you guys. I know this video isn't really about this, but I love these colors. I'm going to take Sunray and White Sand and mix those two together and highlight my face as per usual. Y'all, this highlight is no joke. Like, are you kidding me, Anastasia? Like, are you kidding me? And I also use the Anastasia bronzer in Cappuccino, if y'all are wondering, but this highlight is just on 20. Like, no one can stop me, sis. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for all of you. Just kidding, but in all seriousness, Anastasia products are what's up. Wish this was sponsored, but it's not. So for lips, I'm using the Kylie Cosmetics Brown Sugar Lip Liner and just lining in my lips with it and filling them in just a tad. Then for my lip color, I'm taking the Amore Matte Lip Cream by Milani, and this one is in the shade 38 Stunning. So just putting this in the center of my lips. Then for gloss, I'm taking the NYX Lingerie Gloss in the shade Sable. Alright, and to just finish off this look, I'll be taking some MAC Fix Plus just to set my face and put it in place. And y'all can't forget about the Morphe spray. You just can't. And this is the completed look right here. I love it. Super pretty, super unique, and we love her. We really do. Alright guys, so that's the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really hope you guys enjoyed how I kind of like did this video with the review first and the tutorial second. I kind of got the idea from Thomas Halbert when I saw his review on one of his products that he showed, but I was like, that's super smart. So I'm going to start doing that. So shout out to Thomas. That's queen. That's queen. If you guys do end up getting this palette and recreating this look, let me know by tagging me so I can see all your guys' posts and see how you created it and all that shit. But yeah guys, don't forget to follow me on all my social media sites. They will all be linked down below in the down bar as well as the end card of this video. And don't you dare leave this video without subscribing, sis. I see you. I see you. Subscribe to my channel and don't forget to turn on those bell notification buttons to be notified every time I post. I love you all so much and I will see you guys in my next video. Alright, bye guys. Is it in focus? Can you focus on? Okay, let me stop.
Seep onto my skin under here. So
look who's calling me.
Go ahead and pop on some lashes, and I'm going to. Okay, bye. So
guys, Sophia's my best friend.
And they just, ooh, I just love them.
Remember that. Remember that. Oh shit! What the fuck?
It's so freaking cute, and it's really.
You keep doing me how you want. You just might end up all alone. But be careful and watch your tongue. I know it's bitches in your phone.